Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I shall be taking you to one of the prestigious scholarship opportunities in the country, which is the GetFund scholarship, providing payment of fees for undergraduate and postgraduate programs, which means they are paying school fees for those who are going to pursue their bachelor's degree, the fresh interest, and then there are those who are pursuing MPhil, and then those who are pursuing postgraduate. If you're already a continuing student, which means that if you're already in school and then you're going to level 200, level 300, or level 400, you can still apply at nursing training college, teacher training college, or any of the institutions in the country. You are liberty to apply for this particular scholarship and wait for it. And then there's no interview actually, so they pick at random. If you qualify, they give you the opportunity to pursue, or they give you the opportunity to pay the fees for you, and then you can have your educational career pursued in any of the institutions in the country. This video is proudly sponsored by Pamba Enterprise. They deal in quality but affordable construction materials, which is iron rod, plumbing materials, cement, what have you, roofing sheets. Just mention them. If you're in the country or outside the country, the number is printed right on your screen. Pick it up and then contact them. Okay, contact them if you want to pay in advance, so that when you are ready to construct your building, or you are ready to start your building project, they just deliver the items to you. You can start paying now, and you can start paying about 500 cedis, 500 cedis every month. By the time you start in 2027, 2028, you have a lot of money with them. You just take their car, come and deliver the items. They start with your building process, and then continue and finish up, and then stay in your hostel, become a landlord of your own. They are located at Kase Adan, that's at that junction along the Accra Afla Road or Accra Sokakope Road. Just pick the number up display on the screen, contact them, and have yourself sorted out. Let's move straight into the video. So like I mentioned earlier at the start of the video, that GetFund scholarship provides scholarship opportunities for local undergraduate students, which are those who are applying for BSc, MPhil, or Masters, whether you are continuing students or you are fresher. Stick and stay with me. Watch this video to the end, please. If you didn't watch the video to the end, you will not be able to understand everything. So watch the video to the end so that you can get every detail. Okay, you can do the application yourself. But in a situation whereby you can't do the application, or you're getting yourself confused and all of that, then you can pick up my number displayed on your screen and contact me. Okay, you need some documents for you to be able to apply for this particular scholarship. You need your admission letter. So if you haven't gained admission yet, it clearly means that you can apply for this particular scholarship. And one thing that you need to have in mind is that before you can apply for the scholarship, you have to pay your fees first, be in the school, before they grant you the scholarship. Okay, because the payment of the grant, that's the amount that the scholarship scheme will give to you, delayed. So sometimes you'll be in school about 2 or 3 months after, before they grant you the distance. So you just go to the admission office and tell them, and they will refund back your school fees to you, or they push it back into your school portal. So the next semester you just use it to pay, the following semester you just use it to pay, and you can be applying for it every year, because the admission or the scholarship opportunity comes out every year. And the second thing you need is you need your results, you need your passport picture, and then you need scholarship application letter. Scholarship application letter is just basically talking a little about you, your background, and why you think you can be considered for this scholarship scheme. So please try as much as possible to write it to be very, very competitive. Okay, write it to be very, very competitive, because there are thousands of students applying for the scholarship. So if you do not take your time, you won't get it. Last year I had about 5 students that got this particular scholarship, and I'm hoping that this year we'll have a lot of students getting these scholarship opportunities from this channel. Please share the video with your colleagues so that they can watch and apply, and they can also get this scholarship and pursue their educational ladder. Let's move straight to the laptop, and then let's explore the portal on how you can go about with the scholarship process. See you then. Alright, so welcome to the GetFund scholarship scheme. This is the official website of the GetFund scholarship scheme. I'll leave the link to this particular portal on or in the description box below, so just click on it, and then it will take you or bring you directly to the website, so you can do the application yourself. And then if you do not want to go through that process, then go to Google Chrome or open your browser and type GetFund scholarship program or GetFund scholarship scheme. Then it will directly bring you, or a pop-up menu will come with this several display setups. So just click on the first one, and to bring you to this official beautiful website of the GetFund. Okay, so having that been done, we have some few things to go through. During the process of application, I made mention of the fact that you need some documents to be able to do the application. One is your results. The second one is application letter. You need a reference letter as well. And then if in case you had change of name and all of that, you need a gazette, which is clearly stated here. Okay, so you need to upload a copy of your gazette if in case you have lost it, or in case maybe you made some changes or addition to your name and your date of birth, and all of those things have been changed. Then means that what you have to upload those documents on the portal, so that no one will or so that they will not reject your application. Okay, but please, before we start the entire thing, I would advise you to listen attentively. There are certain things that if you don't know, you omit them, you have lost the scholarship scheme. Okay, there are thousands of students applying, so you have to be very, very key and competitive about this particular scholarship. There are some few changes on the portal as well. There are some few changes about everything. So along the line, I'll be doing the introduction. I'll be telling you more about it so I better understand on how you can go about it. So for us to start first, you need to create an account. Okay, we need to create an account. So in creating the account, at this time, do not right there click on register or click to register. Just go straight forward and input your email. Okay, and my email is even here already. So you just click on it and then wait for it to load. When it's loading, they will send you what, an email which has a verification. Okay, which has a verification code. Okay, I've passed through that stage already. So when that verification code comes, just to click on check your email and then put the verification code inside. Then automatically it will open. When it opens, this is the interface that you would have. Okay, please, there's one thing you need to understand here. If in case you have three names, let's say you have your name is Kobna Kwesi Akon. Your name is Kobna Kwesi Akon. You have to make sure that you input Kobna Kwesi as your first name and input Akon as the last name. Have it in mind that when you enter the portal, you cannot make any changes corresponding to your name. You can't change the name again. You can't edit it. So please input it before you enter. The name you input before you enter, that's the name that's you're going to use to complete the process. You can't change anything again, unless of course you want to create a new account and do the registration, which is sometimes frustrating and difficult. Okay, so I'm going to use this is just a try I'm doing, so I'm going to use my name. I'm going to use my nickname. Let me use my nickname, Don Holy. All right, so here I have to create a very powerful password. Please, the password should be at least 12 characters, which has to have special characters, which can be a punctuation, can be an alphabet mixed with a punctuation, and then numeric values. Okay, so I'm going to use Dex and see if. So this is what you see. I've inputted my password into the system. So if you didn't input the password correctly, the whole of this place will align red. It will align red. So all that you have to do now is fill in the remaining part. So I'm a male. I have to upload my passport picture here. So let me upload my passport picture, and then let's see where we can continue with the process. Okay, this one is a trial, so I don't know if I should just go and upload anything. Let me just look for some document and upload. I will not upload my own passport picture. Okay, so I've decided to upload this KNUST logo here. So it will upload and then save. Okay, so once it's uploaded, you have to wait until it saves. So when it saves, then it will come like this. So I'm in a mail, then I'll put it there, then I'll input my date of birth, which can be, let's say, 2000. No, let me make it 2007. Now these days your baby is going to school, so let me make it 25th 2007. Postal address, let me use my basic school postal address, or let me just use something to represent something. Okay, let me use something to represent something. Okay, so the location is Volta region. So I have to input my number. Okay, so let me use my number. So those of you who cannot do the process, you can pick up this number and contact me. Chat me on WhatsApp and I'll help you out. Okay, so this is my personal number. You can chat me on WhatsApp and I'll take you through. So once I click on here, I have to click on here to complete the registration process. Please take your time and read through everything. Make sure you understand before you do the application. Okay, so once I click on it, complete registration, then I can start filling the entire form now. Okay, so now the application portal itself will be open. This is for what? So this is the portal for the undergraduate and the postgraduate. So I'm going to click here because I'm applying as an undergraduate student. So I just click here and then it will load. Once it's done loading, then we can continue. Okay, so as you can see, this is the interface. We have the name of the scholarship scheme appearing here. Then this is my name. So you can see that the name I've inputted there has now come. Okay, so I can just select what I'm applying as what undergraduate student. If you went to technical university and you are going to pursue what HND, okay, so that's what we call what, higher national diploma. So you just click on HND. If you are in nursing training college and you want to apply, yours is diploma, so you click on what diploma. If you are pursuing a professional certificate, which can be secretariatship or any of that in any of the universities or technical university precisely, you just click on this side. And then if you are what pursuing law, LLB in any of the university, click on this side. And then what graduate entry medical program, okay, GMP. That's those of you who did different programs before and then you want to divert back into medicine. This is what we call the graduate entry medical program, GEMP. Okay, that is what we call graduate entry medical program, GEMP. But I'm not doing that, so I'm going for undergraduate. So I just click on undergraduate and then I'll come here and confirm. Please take your time, read everything before you go. I have read them as I was rushing through like that. I'm just showing you a step. When you get there, you know what exactly to do. Okay, just click on not confirm and then you click on not save and next. Okay, this part you have to make sure you read it. So now at this point you have two options. You have to upload your identification or your identity, which has to be your Ghana card or your passport. Okay, if you have a traveling passport, you can upload it there. If in case you don't have and you want to do it, feel free to pick my number displayed on your screen and contact me, and then I'll take you through the process. Okay, I'll take you through the process, do it for you, and then you have it within 6 months. Okay, so I'll input my Ghana card detail here. Let me forge some number. Pray they accept it. Pray they accept it. Okay, so I just click on what upload. Please make sure after this stage all the documents you upload, all of them should be in a PDF form. Okay, all of them should be in a PDF form. So let me just load something. Okay, let me load this NAVDEC manual. Let me load some NAVDEC manual. Yeah, just load. Okay, load this manual here. It's quite huge, so you wait for it to upload. When it's done processing, it will allow you to continue. Okay, so at this point, so if you have any other name, please, this particular part, the way it's complicated, I don't like it, so make sure you make all the corrections at the beginning. Okay, then if you have any other email, you can input it. Okay, but this is just for trials. I'm not going to input any other email. If you have two emails, you just click on yes and then input the other one here. If you are a distance student, you can still do the application. If you have any other number, I just input it. So let me just try and see if I can input. No, I'll input it. Okay, then you have this part is crucial. If you'll be asked whether you want them to contact you through an email, a text message, or a phone call, or any of them specifically. The first one is for both calls and text message. The second one is what phone call only. The third one is what text message only. The third one is what I cannot be contacted by any of them. So the third one is what none of them can be used to contact you. Okay, so at this point you just leave that part. Choose the first one, preferably in case they test you, they didn't get you, they can give you a phone call. Okay, so those of you don't like picking unknown numbers after doing this application and they close it from January going, please make sure that what you pick unknown numbers. If you don't like the person, then you block. I didn't say it to, don't blame me. I didn't say you should block anyone, but if in case someone falls, just give it to the person. But now the next thing is what if you have any disorder, or if you are medically disabled, this part you upload your medical reports here. Okay, you upload your medical reports here. So in case you don't have any of that, then you forget about it. Then you come here this side as well. Do you have any form of disability? No, I don't have. Just click on save and next. Okay, save and next. So at this point they'll be asking you whether you're applying as what a mature student or a secondary student or secondary or an SHS graduate. Okay, or an SHS graduate. So if you're an SHS graduate, you just choose what secondary student. If you are mature students are people that have completed SHS and above 25 years, but their grades are not good, so they have to do what and they don't want to go back to school, so they have to apply as a mature student and then they have an exam to write. So
With that one, you have several questions to answer as well. You have to upload proof of what confirming, go to the school to get pick some documents and all of that. So those ones are all away. Okay, so you just click on this side, select secondary school certificate entry, click on WASI, you choose the region you've attended the school. So let me say me, I schooled in Volta, so let me choose Volta and OT region. Then the third part is what you name, you choose the name of the school. Which school should I choose? I don't want to use my own school. Okay, let me use one of the powerful schools in Volta region, Keta. Okay, so the secondary school, the program we've pursued, I will choose science. Then the secondary school, the year you completed. Okay, let me choose actually this one. I want to review my details. You don't go see that. So you use what 2020. 2020, which year did they even complete school? September. Some people completed first, some people completed second. Let me use third. Then they'll ask you to upload what your certificate. Okay, they'll ask you to upload your certificate. So at this point, I'm just going to use the NOVDEC manual for it. I'm not going to use anyone's detail. Okay, I'm not going to use anyone's detail because this one is just a trial. That's how we are doing. We will not even submit it, so just go through, follow me as I do everything. So this part, if you have written of deck, and if you have written of deck, you upload your what certificate here, then you upload an deck certificate here, or your deck what result slip. If you don't have the certificate, so you can upload what the result slip here. Then you click on save and next. Okay. So at this point, you are going to choose the program you've offered at the senior high school level, your elective. So I did science, so I'm going to pick my science. Then I pick the elective, call my elective math A1, biology A1, physics A1, chemistry B2. So this is all. Yes. So the rest, if you want to choose, you choose the ones that if you are a business student, you choose, and then the electives will pop up, you select. If you are a visual art student, the electives will pop up, you select. If you are home economics student, the same thing. If you are a technical student, the same thing. Any of the programs you pursue, the same thing. I did science, so I'm going to put this one here. Then you click on save and next. Okay, save and next. So at this point, you need writing. Okay, here is where the main problem is. Okay, so you have to write a brief statement outlining your personal goals and academic goals. Okay, so your personal goals has to be things that you want to achieve in life. Okay, those are your personal goals, your set goals, your like something that you want to achieve in life. Not like make plenty money. That one is also part of the game, but something that you want to achieve in life. Then academic goals is you want to either obtain a first class, a second class upper, third class upper, want to become a valedictorian, or you want to what get out the best candidate or the best student, or like just those things. Yeah, you have to put up a writing. Please, the writing should be very, very competitive. It should be very, very competitive, so that listen, the number of people applying are huge. Hundreds and thousands of students will be applying for this particular scholarship. People are creating videos on it. I'm also creating videos on it. It will go viral. People will apply. So please, your writing should be very, very competitive so that you can stand out from your colleagues. Okay, because there is no interview session for it. I don't know if this year is going to be an interview session, but it's not listed. Hence, there's not going to be an interview session for it. So it's just going to be an automatic pickup. Okay, so if you meet the requirement and you're able to beat all odds, then it means that you're good to go. Please avoid the use of AI in writing this, because if you're using AI in writing this, I'm sorry, we'll get up. Let's continue. Now, so what describe your involvement and outcome of what is one significant community leadership initiative in which you played a role. Okay, so at this point you have to like find something within your community, something you have done. If you are in JHS, you're during your period in JHS, you're able to what let your school organize a quiz where other schools came, and then like that kind of intellectual battle came in. Or maybe your school doesn't have, your community doesn't have light, where you have to what lobby with your assembly members for them to bring light into your community. And like just those innovations or those contributions and things that you've made in your community. If you haven't made any of those things, then probably you are an SHS graduate, definitely you would have taken a leadership position in school. Then probably you would have some experience, or you probably bring something on board for the schools or for the your management, the SRC board to deliberate on, and then something like that. So you just spoil it. If you don't have any of these experiences, then please, you have to be what? Visionary. Think out of the box. Write something very competitive. But then if they ask you, you have to make sure that you defend it. Okay. And the next one is what? What is your vision for your community? Your vision for your community. What plans do you have for your community after you are done completing? What do you want to do? If you're a lady, Charlie, these days teenage pregnancy is very alarming. Teenage pregnancy is very alarming. So you can also put that as one of your key things that you, when you come back, you'll be able to what? Educate the girl child on how they can what? Abstain from sex, chastity, the benefits of chastity, and all of that. But then please do not forget the boy child. You guys are concentrating on the ladies too much. Do not forget the boy child, okay? Include a boy child in also your presentation. Me, if I'm the one and you are presenting and you are using ladies alone, me, I'll disqualify you one touch. You have to include a boy child. Society has made a boy child useless without money. So include a boy child. Let's continue. Okay, so at this point, you would have to share some few like, so please share with us the key challenges you have, either personally or within your identified industry or community. Additionally, explain why you believe obtaining a sponsorship through the GetFund scholarship is crucial in addressing this challenge. If applicable, outline any specific challenge within your choosing industry or community that you are passionate about solving through your academic pursuit. Okay, so this is going to be also going to be what? A write-up. Okay, write-up. So please sit down and write. This time they have added a lot of things here. They've added a lot of things here just to make sure that they fish out the good students. They fish out what the sharks. The sharks but needy. Like your presentation, if you are needing to show in it, if you are not needed to show in it. So please make sure that what you make the writer very, very competitive. Okay. How do you envision that obtaining an undergraduate degree through the GetFund scholarship would contribute to outcoming challenges and making what a meaningful impact? So the last but not the least is what? In few words, describe your strengths, gifts, and areas you consider there is the need for growth. Okay, so this particular part, it has to be definitely as human being, you have areas that you need growth with. One thing is maybe you are not that confident, so you can state that like a confidence level is quite low, which you really want to work on and become very, very confident and stand in front of people, talk without having any panic, even though it's optional. But to me, I find it what very, very key and something that you should be able to write on, because this is one of the things that would actually make your writing stand out of the blue. Okay, so now let's go to the next part, which is the reference. Okay, the reference. Let's go to the next part, which is the reference. So the reference we have here, you have to list the name. So if in case you're using a man, is what is a Mr. If the person is married, is a, if the person is a woman and is married, is what is a Mrs. And the titles are here. Okay, most of you like using pastor, so you can use me as a prof. Then you type my name here, Don Holy, please. Don Holy is my nickname, so don't go and be using it to fill out official document. Okay, Don Holy is my nickname. My real name is Nordex. So if the person is head of an institution, let's say Keta Senior High School, then you input their position. Let's say senior house father. Then input the person's contact, the person's email. The email is optional. Then the second reference, you need to provide two references. Okay, the second reference to input the details here. Then that part, when you're done there, you move on to the next step, which is what? The application details. Okay, application details. So let's move to that side and let's see what is needed there. Okay, so undergraduate entry certification category. So that's the, so I'm going to choose the school that you've actually gotten admission to. Okay, you are going to choose the school that you've actually gotten admission to. As you can see, there are a lot of schools here. Okay, you have Accra City College, you have Accra Business School, Accra College of Education. You have what? A lot of what? Nursing training colleges here. You can see Keta Nursing Training College here. I think we have a whole nursing to let's see, these are all nursing training colleges. Okay, you can see there are some few of them that are exempted. Okay, so I think basically it's based on the financial status of the school, especially the nursing training colleges. Okay, so you can see we have Premier Nursing Training College, Asinman Nursing Training College. We have what in Totrosu, we have Weba, we have Tanosu, we have what? Which one is it? Iropa, Jirapa. A lot of them here, so you can actually apply for it. So after choosing that, then you come to this part. Okay, so this particular scholarship, you have to get admission to school. When you get admission to school, you pay your fees. After paying your fees, your school will give you your student ID. Okay, your school will give you your student ID. After giving you your student ID, then you come to this part. So you say what? Do you have university student ID or reference number? If you have, you click on yes. Then a space will come, you type it. If you don't have, you click on no. Student ID or reference are not yet provided. Okay, so after clicking on no, then you click on this, save and next, then you continue. So at this point, you have been asked to upload what? Your school admission letter. Okay, upload your school admission letter. So I think if you upload it, you have to upload what? School fees schedule. So you have to upload scholarship application letter, and then you have to upload any supporting documents. So if in case you have done the publication I'm talking about, which is a change of name, when you have done Gazette, then that means what? You have to upload them here. So let's try something and see. Okay, let's try something and see. Then you input in the details here. After filling in the details here, whether you're a child and all of that, you read through and then do your application. Okay, and I just click on save and continue. Then you come to the last part. So after this part, you are done with everything. Okay, you are done with everything. Then you go ahead and submit. The reason why this part came back is because I didn't fill everything. Okay, I didn't fill everything. So when you're done, go to the last stages after this assessment, then you just click on what? Submit. Okay, submit application form. Or when you click on what? Save and next, then to bring what? The application summary. You go through to see if there's any correction that needs to be done. If there's no correction that needs to be done, just click on submit application, and then that is all. Then you are done. Okay, you are done.
Hi, dearie. We are done. So I think you've loved the video and you've got to understand everything that I was talking about in the video. Please, if you do not understand something or you can't do it yourself, my number is displaying right on your screen, and there's a link in the description box leading to my group. Okay, my group page. So just click on the link and directly you can join my WhatsApp group. Ask your questions. Okay, or pick up my number, chat me on WhatsApp, ask your questions, ask for direction, ask for things that you do not understand. Ask for it, and then I'll gladly help you out so that you can also pursue your dream career. My goal is to bring the opportunities to you, and then yours is just look around and then do the application and go to school, enjoy, and come back later and come and thank me. My name is Desmond. You can call me Don Julio. I'm an educational coach. I guide students to apply to invitation institutions in the country, so they better understand the educational system before they go. I sell forms, so in case you want to apply to invitation institutions, you can pick up my number displayed on your screen. As of now, most of the forms are out of the system. Okay, so you can pick up my number, contact me, buy the form, and I'll personally take my time and fill the form for you as well for free. You don't pay a dime for it. Okay, you don't pay a dime for it. Just that my fees are different from the amount you buy from the banks and all of that. Okay, if you want to do passports, want to do birth certificate, all of that, you get them from me. So pick up my number, contact me, and let's just together. See you in the next video. Peace. I'm out.